What do you think about becoming First Lady of the United States if Donald Trump does win? What do you envision as First Lady?
In 21st century, it's very important now. We see social media. It can be very, very bad. And I see negativity that children go through. And it's really sad because social media could be positive, but could be very damaging as well. And I would focus on that as well.
There are a lot of people that want to hear more from you.
Well, it was my decision not to be on the campaign trail. My priority is our son, and I want to be a mother first.
Ah, you saw it right there. Rare interview with the First Lady. The next First Lady, that's Melania Trump, of course. One of the few times she appeared during the campaign. Joining us now is the person who had the privilege of doing that interview, Ainsley Earhardt, Fox and Friends co-host. Ainsley, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me on.
What did you take away from that? That was a rare interview. She didn't do many.
I worked on that for a long time.
I know you did.
I was so grateful to get that interview.
Well, she's the next First Lady. What did you take away from it?
Pretty incredible. You know, I walked away from that interview knowing she's a strong lady. And I have a feeling he's a little scared of her. She's pretty strong. And based on the things that he had gotten caught saying, I was thinking, what is she going to be like? Am I going to walk in and it's a weak woman that allows this? Not at all. You can tell they had lots of conversations about it. She wasn't happy about it. She said, we have decided as a family to move on. She talked about being a mother. I like the fact that she said, and you used the clip, it is my choice not to be on the campaign trail. People are asking where I am. I put my son first. And as a mother myself, I understand that. Because the dad's on the road, you can't have both parents on the road all the time. Who would be home with their child? Because the child needs consistency. And she said that was extremely important to her. She speaks 5 different languages. This is the American dream.
Yeah.
You know better than anyone.
I do indeed. But she's got a foreign accent. She's foreign born. She's a strong woman. Do you think that went down well with the white working class in those formerly blue states that put Donald Trump into the White House?
Absolutely, because I think her story is the American story. And people we like the idea that he preaches, you can, if you work really hard, you can get anywhere. You can become president of the United States.
You are right. The left has taken up this mantra that somehow or other Donald Trump is anti-immigrant. That's not true.
He married
He's anti-illegal, criminal immigrants.
Exactly. He's anti the guy who killed Kate Steinle in California, the guy who had been deported over and over and over and kept getting back in the city because of the sanctuary city laws. He's against that. This was a criminal with a long rap sheet who killed a girl who was walking the pier with her father.
Yeah. I mean, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ainsley. You're not done. You're
okay.
Not done.
Next topic.
Next topic. Okay. The book.
The book.
It is titled Take Heart, My Child. There it is on the screen.
Yes, sir.
You virtually sold out. This is a #1, isn't it? Already.
It is.
Is that true?
By the grace of God.
Is that accurate?
It is. That's accurate. It's #1 still. We sold out yesterday, and it's still #1, and I thank you all for that, because we're getting more books on Monday on Amazon. There are other ways to buy it, too. Barnes & Noble. If you go to AinsleyEarhardtBooks.com, you can see all the different sites there. But a lot of the bookstores have the books, but just the reprints.
Okay.
We're working on reprinting more. We just didn't anticipate it to be so great. It's because of our viewers. Aren't they the best?
Well, you've got in the book, you've got a series of your father's inspirational notes.
Correct.
Did he used to leave one for you every morning?
He did. Every morning he left a little note next to our cereal bowl.
Give me your favorite.
Oh. Favorite was what Walt Disney said. I hope I'll never be afraid to fail. Dad said failure stands in between a person and destiny so often. You got to take that leap, and I write that in the book. Take the leap. Don't ever be afraid to take that leap. He also told us that you have 2 things that you control, your character and your reputation. No one can take that away from you. Life is not a dress rehearsal. So you have one shot at this. If you're not happy,
little note on your cereal bowl.
On our cereal bowl. If you're not happy, it's never too late to change your course, and that's in the book.
You know, I got a tear in my eye. Cold-hearted.
What's cool about this? Yeah. What's cool about this, though? It's like a Donald Trump story in the fact that my dad is just an ordinary guy. I think he's extraordinary, but this guy who put himself through college, a normal guy, and it's in a book, a best-selling book now.
We love it.
We love my dad.
Ms.
Thank you for talking about it.
You're all right. You can come back.
Thank you. You're all right, too. Congratulations on your success.
Yeah, I'm an American citizen. I think that's a great success.
I do, too. And number one show on this channel.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think the producers are saying in my ear? You know what they're saying.
Sorry.